That's right. What is going on, guys? Officer O'Leary here, back again at the one and only Six Flags Great Adventure. Home of the world's tallest roller coaster and the world's best wooden coaster, in my personal opinion. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys will disagree. A lot of people say Voyage at Holiday World's really good. A lot of people say there's other wooden coasters out there that beat El Toro. I don't know. In my opinion, El Toro is the best I've ridden so far. I've only been on 102 roller coasters, 104 actually, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're here. Super exciting stuff. I'm actually by myself today. Jason's not with me for once. That's kind of crazy. It's like somebody lost their mustache out here in the parking lot. That's not good. But yeah, we're gonna head in there, see how dead it actually is, because I don't know, you guys can see this parking situation here, but the cars aren't even all the way back to the preferred parking lot attendant, so that's pretty good. I tell you what. I haven't seen it this empty in a long time. Even when it was really cold last week, it didn't get this empty. Like, that's crazy. Got Green Lantern over here going up the lift. I wonder if Mike's working over here today. Kind of curious. We're gonna have to go over to Lantern and see for ourselves. And up there, it looks like Superman's fixed finally. Last night it was broken down all day. It kind of sucks. I did not get a chance last night to ride it. Everyone was here yesterday. Jason was here, James, Coaster Complex, a bunch of people. It was really cool. I got to hang out with them for a little while. If you guys want to check out the live stream I did last night, you can. Surprise, surprise, the speakers are playing Big Time Rush. Of course.
You got season pass?
Actually, I have a diamond membership. I could go right over here if I want to.
You can go right over there.
I don't know if I want to, though. I think I'll go right over here. All right, we made it into the park. Actually, I just passed a couple people walking out toward the exit, which is kind of crazy. The park only opened 45 minutes ago. It's 1:45 and the park opened at 1 o'clock. So it's a little bit crazy that people are already packing it in and leaving like that early in the day. Unfortunately, though, it does look like it's going to start raining here in just a couple hours. So we're going to get in as many rides as we possibly can, of course grab lunch, and see whatever sights we can see and enjoy the atmosphere here. Of course, the holidays never stop here at Great Adventure during Holiday in the Park. It's such an awesome time to be here. Personally, one of my favorite events of the year. Is it just me, or do I always walk right when I come into the park? Always, almost always. There's a couple exceptions. Of course, last night during the live stream, I walked left at the fountain because Jason and them were over at Green Lantern, so I walked left. Today, and pretty much every other day, I walk right. Mostly because when I get here, my drink cup's empty and I need a refill, and I personally love the freestyle machines, and they're only available on the right side of the park. So, hence why I go right. I noticed somebody asked about that recently in a video. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice I did that until they mentioned it. Pretty crazy stuff. Anyway, minimal lines over here today, of course, with the incoming rain. Right over here by the fender bender bumper cars, the stage is still set up for Holiday Express, and I'm pretty sure Holiday Express is done for this season. I think it was only a one-day performance. Maybe it was a weekend. I'm not really too sure. The trailer's still here, though. I'm not really sure, though. There's no sign anywhere around the stage, no sign of life at all. Kind of looks like this is just here. Maybe they're just waiting to take it down. Not sure. They might use it for other events for Holiday in the Park, too. Of course, the event only started last weekend. There's definitely, like, time for them to use that for something else. You never know. No line for the Skyway. Look at that. First time in, like, forever I've not seen any line there. It's, like, always busy. Of course, it's really cool at night because you get to see all the lights and all the trees and stuff from the aerial perspective. Of course, you can't get off of the other side, as we've mentioned in other videos, because it's not open. The other side of the park is closed for Holiday in the Park. For some reason, a lot of people don't really know that. I guess when they come here, they just expect everything to be open because, you know, Six Flags. But, yeah, a lot of stuff's closed during Holiday in the Park, including El Toro, King to Cosling, Manjaro, Bizarro, Mine Train. All of those rides in that section of the park are closed. All the way out here by the entrance to Nitro, if you look really carefully, right up there to the station, you can see the staircase, and there's no line at all. See one person, a couple people running up there. That's really good. Of course, Nitro is a people eater. It has four seats per row, so can definitely carry a lot of people. I'm not actually sure what the capacity is, but definitely really, really good. A lot of the B&M coasters here, of course, are 4 across the seating, so you can fit a lot of people on the rides. Like Batman the ride here never really sees any wait during Holiday in the Park. Nitro never has a wait. Bizarro is like the biggest people eater in the park. It's really funny actually, because sometimes they'll anticipate the crowds to be a lot bigger than they are. So they'll put out 3 trains on Bizarro in the morning, but then it only ends up needing like one train or 2 tops. So if you go to ride it, you get stuck on the brake run for a while. And it's never fun getting stuck on a brake run, especially when you just rode a really awesome coaster like Bizarro. Here's Batman. I think I might ride Batman later. I don't really get to ride Batman as much as I like to. Usually the people I'm with don't like to ride it, so I don't end up riding it. But, you know me? I don't know if you guys just heard that interaction, but we just ran into a kid named Eric. He said he watches the video, so shout out to you, Eric. Thanks for watching. It's so cool. Over here by Batman, they got the big Christmas tree out. I like this Christmas tree here. Actually, let's walk into the Studio 28 arcade real quick, because there's something I want to show you guys. Like I said, I was here last night with Jason and Coaster Complex. Didn't end up recording a vlog, but I did do a live stream. And but we're gonna go into this arcade now because I ended up winning a lot of tickets. Like I ended up getting, I think, 1,200 tickets or something like that, over 1,000 tickets. Right over here, this big Price is Right coin pusher machine. I hit the jackpot last night. Right over here, this one. I'm playing Safe Crackers, and this bonus wheel, it hit 1,000. So I ended up getting like 1,000 tickets out of it. And actually, this one still looks like a good machine because you can see a lot of coins hanging off the edge there. Stuff. A lot of coins hanging pretty far over. Those are the coin pushers you want to hit. I mean, I'm not like really into like arcade games or anything like that, but that coin pusher game, like I kind of want to go back today and play more of that. That was really fun. But oh my god, like just so crazy the amount of tickets that was coming out of that machine. We had to get the arcade attendant to come over and refill it because it was just running out of tickets. Nitro up there getting ready to go over the top of the lift. I kind of want to ride Nitro, but also I want to eat food. I think I'm gonna go over here to Macho Nacho first and get some food. See it going over the top there. Let's wait back here. See how fast it's running. Oh, pretty decently fast. Doesn't seem to be running slow by any means. I don't know. I've ridden that thing when it's been slow. Nitro can be quite an interesting coaster. Before we go to Macho Nacho, though, I want to head up, do a quick check-in on the construction here. Harley Quinn. Doesn't look like anything new. It's kind of hard to tell, but I was here yesterday and the day before, so there's probably nothing new. You guys can see there's a couple like Dippin' Dots carts all the way in the back. Not sure what that's about. I think that's just kind of where they store them. Oh, you can clearly see over right here. There's a couple construction workers all the way in the back, it looks like, working. We're gonna head over here into Manchopolis and get a refill. And then probably head over back toward Batman and go to Macho Nacho there. Get a burrito. This lady's got the dining plan fever. You can tell people are like feeding their families and stuff with the Six Flags dining plans. They have like plates just walking around the whole park. It's like maintenance might be working on Cyborg over here actually. The sign is on the gate. Interesting. Yeah. I think it's fair to say Cyborg is currently experiencing a delay in operation. Definitely not open, but that's no big deal since it's pretty dead here anyway. I forgive Six Flags on days like this when rides are broken because it's not that big of a deal. There's not too many people that really care. I don't know, there's probably a couple families that came here from far away expecting to be able to ride El Toro and Cyborg, but nope. Of course, the best time to come to Great Adventure is those 2 weeks that they have. They called them November bonus days this year. In between Fright Fest and Holiday in the Park, there's a couple of weekends where the park is open, and all the rides are open too. So you can ride El Toro and King to Ka, weather permitting. If it gets too cold, they can't run King to Ka, but that makes sense. And El Toro might valley, but that's the thing. Looks like they added some wreaths to the Six Flags train over here. Pretty cool. Nitro's going again. Please be open. Please be open. I don't know if it's actually open or not. I think it might be closed. Rip. That was gonna be my lunch. I was gonna get a burrito there. That's too bad. Maybe I'll go to Holiday Feast instead? I don't know. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, really. Kinda wanted a burrito. Last night we ate at Yum Yum, and I actually have a minor complaint because we used the kiosks. Of course, with our dining plan, you just scan it and then pick whatever you want and then order. And then a receipt comes out and you bring it up to the counter and then they give you your food. Well, I brought my receipt up to the counter and they told me that the item that I wanted, they didn't have. So I got, a little angry. I wasn't angry, I was just like, oh, come on, why is it on the menu then if I can't get it? It's kind of annoying. Something Six Flags does kind of often. They have like items on the menus, but you can't actually get them. So I ended up with this like turkey flatbread thing. It was kind of gross. It had like cranberry sauce on it. I don't know, it was like really weird. It's kind of like an experimental item. It was okay, I guess. It's not something I would definitely order. but I just did a thing that Jason does all the time where I just kind of like forget I'm recording and I put my camera. Kind of like that. I don't know. Oh my god, there's nobody in the front. Oh, everybody's in the back row. That's funny. Anybody remember when they ran that backwards? That was so much fun. I think it was 2015. Yeah, that was an awesome season. I remember just riding Batman backwards all the time. I think I rode it like 10 times or so during that season. It was really good. Just sitting in the back row facing like the other train as it comes into the station behind you. It's a pretty scary experience. Not gonna lie. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be able to ride Nitro today because I didn't bring any zippered pockets and my credit card doesn't swipe on any of the card readers at the kiosks. So I might be beat. I also don't have any singles. I think I have a 10 though, so maybe if I get food over here, I might be able to break it and then possibly have money to get a locker. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Jumping Joey over there, a few kids on that. That was a pretty cool little drop tower ride, Jumping Joey. I think it's made by SNS, Jason said. Although I'm not really 100% on that. Next question is the pasta place over here by Nitro open? Italian pasta. Oh my god, come on, really? 6 flat eggs. The lights are on. Of course, though, it says this location closed. And we apologize, this location is closed. RIP. Really wanted that. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to Holiday Feast. I think it's open now. Hopefully Holiday Feast opens with the park in the morning. Not in the morning, but the park opens at 1 o'clock, so it's like... Get another cool shot of Batman over here. These like this are really good to get like off-ride shots, coasters and stuff. I've also been at home working a lot and playing a coaster. Yeah, I definitely don't ride that coaster enough. I should ride Batman the ride more often. As much as it's cloned, it's still a really fun ride. The layout itself is really, like, phenomenal in my opinion. Definitely one of the best inverted coaster layouts even today. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I kind of like Banshee at Kings Island. That one's pretty underrated in my opinion. It's like supervisor over here training a new employee. This balloon ride thing. I don't think I've ever been on that before. A lot of the kids' rides here, like, I just never bothered to ride. Mostly because I've always been, like, really tall for my age. So when I was a little kid, I mean, I was still pretty big for this ride. It's like, I don't know. Looks like the car ride over here is closed. The maintenance workers underneath it working. Here you go, princess. So I'm thinking Holiday Feast for lunch. Let's head in. Come on out. Thank you. No problem. Let's see what's on the menu. Looks like they have a brand new menu up there. Really cool. Entrees, snacks and sides, and bowls. Ooh, they have new bowls. Harvest bowl sounds pretty good. Alright, so I got the vegetable lasagna platter, which comes with 2 sides and a biscuit. And of course I got the mashed potatoes and gravy, and the mac and cheese. Look at this portion for lasagna though. Like, this is a big, thick thing of lasagna. Like, my plate is just weighed down to the max right now. I don't think they could fit any more food on it if they tried. And I'll let you guys know how it is when I'm done. The food is delicious. I'm about 2/3 of the way done with my lasagna. I'm done with the mac and cheese. All I got left is the mashed potatoes and the biscuit. Also, I noticed something kind of funny on the receipt. On the top here, it says Chop 6. And now we already know this location is going to turn into Chop 6 next season, but I didn't realize that they already changed all the registers in advance. That's pretty cool. RIP Panda Express. I actually don't think I ever ate here when it was Panda Express. But I'm loving this holiday feast. It's absolutely delicious. I just stopped in over here at the Sugar Shack, and oh my god, they have something on the menu that I haven't been able to find anywhere else in the park. The elusive warm cinnamon bun can be found here at Sugar Shack. And this one is a little bit crispy and hard, but a little bit warm, so let's give it a go. Oh yeah. So good. I miss these. They used to be available right over here at the GA Cafe, but they stopped selling them this season. Why? I don't know. Just finished my warm cinnamon bun. It was delicious, and now we're gonna head over toward Green Lantern and Superman. We're gonna check to see if Mike Olivencia is hanging out over there. Green Lantern. Let's check to see if Mike's here. We're gonna walk up the exit. I don't feel like walking through the queue line. Either way, I'm gonna look like an idiot because I'm not actually gonna ride it, but I'm just gonna walk up the exit instead. don't feel like spending any money to get a locker because I don't have zipper pockets. It's just not worth it. You guys understand, right? As much as I do love riding the coasters, I don't need to ride them every single day. I do kind of want to ride Nitro though. It's like the warmest it's been in kind of a while, and Nitro is running. Might head over there in a little bit. I don't know. Either that or I'm just gonna ride Justice League. I haven't decided yet. Have had some issues here today. I don't know why, but I just went up to the station and the ride operator said that everybody must ride toward the front, and they were watching the ride very closely as it went through the layout. So I'm wondering if they had an issue today where maybe it came close to valleying. I can't imagine this thing valleying though. I mean, it has a lot of momentum going through the layout. In my opinion, it's one of the more forceful B&M coasters I've ever been on. So for it to be running slowly like that, it's a little bit weird. I don't know. They were watching the train very closely though as it was going through the layout. So that leads me to believe that there was something up this morning, but you never know. It's running fine now. But usually when they're loading people in toward the front of the train, that's why. Also, Mike's not working today, unfortunately. It would have been cool to see him up there though. So we just got a Justice League here. Got a 244,000, I think my score was. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Not my highest score. I think my highest score was 405,000. So definitely could have done a little bit better there. Not too bad. Over here, Cyborg is still broken down. Having a lot of issues today, I guess. Honestly, don't know what's wrong with it, but it's been closed all day. Hopefully they get that all sorted out and fixed soon. Also, just as I walked out of Justice League, it just started to rain out. That was the cutest thing. This guy just walks up to me with his little daughter, and she's like hiding, and the guy's like, go ahead, ask him. And then the guy just asked me, he's like, are you O'Leary? And I'm like, yeah. Hey, Bobby. What the hell? Another person just recognized me. I was walking by and somebody just whispered my name really loud. They're like, Sean. That was really creepy, so I turned around. And sure enough. You don't have to do that if you think it's me. You can just come up to me and say hi. It's like really weird sometimes with people. Something tells me that this isn't going to reopen today. Of course, I don't know for sure, but seemingly he's just been dead all day. Of course, there's no telling for sure. Maintenance could have some secret up their sleeve where they get it fixed soon, but for now, it's just sitting there. Wah, wah. It's snowing like mad out here. I really love these new snow machines. I think they do a great job. I think they had some snow machines in the previous years that just weren't as good, or they didn't have as good of an effect. I don't know, but these machines have a really cool looking snow effect. It's actually really cool. When it gets cold enough, the snow actually sticks too. Like the foam just sticks to itself. I saw it at Six Flags New England last year, the Holiday in the Park video that Avery did from there. Really cool. If you guys haven't checked out Avery Heaney TV yet, you definitely should. Very good YouTuber. He hangs out mostly at Six Flags New England. And he was up there during Holiday in the Park, and the snow was sticking from the machines. That's really cool. And just like that, we're heading out toward the entrance, or exit, I guess you should say. Have a good night.
Good night. Drive safe.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Since it started to rain out, I'm thinking about calling it a day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like or comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you. Peace out.